You need to say fuck you to your fears. Fail more. That's it. Just fail more. Fuck you to your fears. So, this message is only to those people who are complaining. Fuck you, complain. No one's coming to save you, man. Tough shit for you, man. The world doesn't give a fuck. The world is constipated. It doesn't give a fuck. One thing about trading that I realized, there's absolutely no one to tell you you can't do it. It's like, I have a story for you guys. I've been in corporate America for 10 years, and I can't tell you the amount of hoops that I had to jump through in trying to get a job, all that shit. It used to bug the shit out of me, you know? I used to wonder, why the fuck aren't these people hiring me? And I realized I was focusing on the outside. I was focusing on shit that I couldn't control. So for me to complain, it's stupid. It's ass backwards. So I started to focus on myself. What is it about myself that I can't change? That's when I started to see results. Now, I don't know where this journey is going to take me, but I'm loving the journey so far. I love it. Every single minute of it. It's mental workout. Every day, reading, learning. Adopt a growth mentality. Too many of you guys are too proud. That's what it is. I was proud too. Shit, I admit it. The first 6 years in corporate America, I was stubborn. I thought I knew everything. I thought I had all the answers. No, I didn't. Because I stopped learning. That's what it is. I stopped learning. Because when you stop learning, when you get cocky, that's when shit hits the fan. Always be learning, man. Always be learning. Adapt a growth mentality. That's it. Here's what I learned today. Success is like a habit. It's no different from working out. You just gotta work at it every day. Just like how you hit the gym every day, you have to hit at success every single day. It comes in a couple of forms. Reading. Already people who were successful before you and me. That's the shortcut. Think and Grow Rich, Napoleon Hill. It took 20 years to write that book. 20 years of research in a book you can read in 1 week. If that's not a shortcut, I don't know what you're looking for. But think about it. That's a shortcut. Learn from people who already made it. Simple. Try it out. You know, one thing I fear the most? It's not failing. No, it's not that. It's not losing. No. The fear of not trying. And conformity. That shit scares the shit out of me, man. Right here behind me, right there. I'll show you. That right there, that's the richest piece of real estate in New York City. That's where billionaires live. Maybe I'll never know what it tastes like. I know you can relate. What is it like to be so successful? I don't know. I sure want to find out. Nothing worse than conformity. Breaking out of conformity is not easy. Every day you have to try. I'm trying every day. Today I'm about to read a book. I don't know what it is yet. When I do, I'll let you know. I'm gonna give credit to a couple of guys who totally motivated me. Shout out to 1%Better. I'm gonna put a link to the channel in this video. I watched you, man. I see you. Thank you for motivating me. That's it, man.
That's good.
So the reason I love trading so much is the core principles, which are how to manage risk, apply to everything in your life. I've seen it applied to my life. Before I make any decision nowadays, I calculate the real risk versus reward. I mean, simple shit like buying a new car. What's the risk? Well, the risk is getting a car note, monthly payments every month. That's a liability. What's the reward? A nice shiny toy to get around with. That's a reward. Do I like that risk? Sure. But my risk is subjective to me. What's risky to me? It's not going to be risky to you. The same way that, if you ask 10 people how much money they have in their account, that's all different. One person might have $1,000, the other person might have 10 grand, the other person 100, the other 25,000. That's how risk is. It's relative. So when you say trading is risky, make sure you know what the fuck you're talking about. So I want to talk about shortcuts. Why is it that when it comes to pursuing a new job, working for somebody else as a corporate slave, people are quick to convince a recruiter that they're absolutely 100% confident they can do a job. But when it comes to their own dreams, they don't have the same confidence. I mean, why is that? I mean, think about that. That's the kind of shit I think about every day. And we're always looking for these shortcuts. It took me 10 years to get to this point that I'm at in this profession that I'm in. I'm in advertising right now. I don't expect to be a professional trader or pro trader in 2 weeks or a month. I know I gotta put in my time. Mastery is very important. Understand Mastery. Robert Greene's book. Check it out. I'm going to put the book review in this video. Some people work 10 years, 20 years to get a $10,000 raise in salary, but will not put in, 2 years in learning something that's going to pay them exponentially way more than their current job. Yeah, I don't get it. It's very fascinating how people think. They're irrational about things that don't benefit them in the long term. It's crazy, right? There are no shortcuts in this. There are no shortcuts to anything. If you want it bad, work for it. 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. To master something that you're going to do for the rest of your life is nothing. In fact, to me, it's worth it. It's worth it struggling for 2 years, 5 years, grinding, especially if it's something that you want to do for the rest of your life. It just makes sense to be patient. Patience is everything. I've been seeking my purpose for 5 years now. Since 2011, I just found it last year. It's not easy, but I'm okay with that. Patience, persistence. That's it.
Slow grind.